travel here, depending on which track I am on. Like notice, I'm now on this track, the first one, so I'm moving the first.
That's so smart, yeah.
And if I'm on this one here, the green one, I'm moving that one.
That's going to make your ride flow so much quicker.
Yeah. Also, like
I might get that.
simple things as setting a low cut. This is like what you get with a soft tube. All you have to pay attention to these micro cues here. Let me just move that up to the side here. Right. So you can see I'm adjusting low cuts depending on which channel. Right.
Yeah. So you went from a bell curve to a low cut.
Exactly.
How did you change
Same
that?
thing with the compressor. These are pre-mapped, but you can also do this with third-party plugins.
Oh, no way.
It will remember the mappings. The way you do that is you open the Adabas queue here, and you can see what parameters.
This is Gregor from Presonus, the guy who does the YouTube tutorials,
and then
the official tutorials actually on the Presonus page, along with Joe Gilder. So pretty awesome to meet this guy. Just got a selfie with him.
You can see, like now I'm adjusting the low cut, but as soon as the compressor is in view, the same thing does the threshold.
Finally.
Right? Or if I have like an instrument, let's say this one, I immediately do cutoff. But as soon as I'm back on the compressor, I do threshold. And as soon as I'm back on
awesome.
EQ, it does low cut.
All just with that one
All of
guy.
that, I don't do anything here. Like, I'm not moving. It's just.
I definitely need this instead of using just the mouse.
What Windows foreground determines the assignment. This is what's indicated with this yellow box.
Oh, I see.
Right? As soon as it's click, now the yellow box is here, and now I control this. You can also disengage that, and then it's global. Then this assignment is global and always available.
Wow.
But I really like to have it, switch through. Another thing that's really great, if you're interested in a fader pod, the fader pod is what you get here also, because in channel volume mode for the touch strip, we make the faders a bit larger so you can see this. Depending on which channel I'm selecting.
Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah. It's going to be very
I don't
helpful.
even have to think.
Nice.
Same
Very
thing about
helpful
panning. Panning like that.
If you're adjusting the gain, if you wanted to do it even, the increments even smaller, like 0.1 of a decibel, how would you do that?
Right. With this, it's very, very sensitive. So
Yeah.
it should be
So it's fine.
Like, see, I can already do very small adjustments here.
Oh, it's doing that already, yeah.
But you can also do it, like for example, with option and arrow.
Okay, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
Like that. Or you can do shift. Very fine.
That's the one,
adjusting.
yeah.
There's multiple ways always.
Wow.
There's 100 ways to do one thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But usually we love the drag and drop approach. I could give you so many examples of that. Are you familiar with 3-1 at all, or do you use it?
Never seen
Or
it.
you've never seen it?
No.
So then we have to maybe take a little bit of a moment here.
Yeah, I'm the Presonus guy.
Yeah. If
I'm
you have-
sorry, I've just been born with Ableton.
No, it's all good.
But it's lovely to see other
I love
doors.
Ableton myself, honestly. I
all
love
got
to
their
use
own-
these side by side. But for example, this is like just one great example of our workflow philosophy. Let's say I have a drum loop here.
Yep.
Okay, here's my question for you. Let's say you want to do a reverb,
Okay.
but only on that snare. Nowhere else, just
Just go straight to automation.
just here. Automation, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think what most people would do is what you just said. So they would probably
Yeah, put the points in.
put a reverb
Yep.
and then do the dreaded bypass automation.
Yeah, I do that a lot actually. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Guilty of that, yeah.
Then you would probably say, okay,
You bypass it and then-
like, I don't know.
So the other point, yeah.
Have bypass on all the time, and then maybe here it goes down like that,
When it gets to this point, this is where my teeth start grinding.
Tedious as hell,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it is tedious,
That's
yeah.
not the way we believe this should work at all in the
Okay.
first place. So what we do is we work with drag and drop in modifiers. So when you take your reverb
Yep.
and you drag that in, before you let go, you hold down option. And now you're placing the effect only on that
Oh,
region.
come on. So define your regions first.
You're
and then-
already
Right.
done.
Yes,
That's it.
Oh, that's cheating. That's so
It's
good.
cheating.
it's great.
In a good way. That's fantastic.
Right? And then you could render that in if you want, but you can also leave that off.
It's like making a gate then, isn't it? Or a
Exactly
gated
right.
reverb.
That's exactly right. And
Yeah.
the way you do this originally is like you can just set your range like this. This is where I need the reverb. Cut it, and then you do this. Just so you think I wasn't cheating or anything. Right? Now I have it on this range. also have macros if you're a power user, so stuff like reverse reverb is incredibly easy.
Oh, lovely, right.
Let's see.
Would that work with third party as well, or just the...
Most definitely. I'm glad you asked, because this macro I've actually written with the Valhalla plates, I think it's called.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so actually